And welcome once again to a special on-location bookmark coming to you from the Lancaster-located CMN Conference, Catholic Marketing Network for 2018. And joining us, as we always do every year, is the president of the Catholic Writers Guild, is Joseph Wetterling. Good to see you again.
Good to see you,
Joseph. And the Catholic Writers Guild, we feel proud that we've been involved for a number of years in having your authors on, and we'll have a couple right after we finish talking with you.
Yeah.
Three of your fine authors who have written Catholic books recently. What's the whole basis of the Catholic Writers Guild, and how long have you been associated with the Catholic Marketing Network?
Well, we've been connected with the Marketing Network from the beginning, really, very early on. The Guild started about 12 years ago, give or take, just a handful of people that connected online, wanted to support each other, especially in writing Catholic fiction, but in any good Catholic book. And it's just grown by leaps and bounds. We're 12 years in now, our 10th anniversary conference, and it's just been doing phenomenally. And the Marketing Network has been a supporter of the conference from year one.
So when someone comes to a conference like for the Catholic Writers Guild, what happens at that conference?
At the conference, we first off, we have a connection with the trade show. So of course we have a presence here. We sell books, we present them to the retailers that are here at the trade show. And we also have our own workshops on writing, on marketing. We had a couple of great discussion panels, everything from what an editor is looking for to living out your Catholic spirituality as a writer and how that ties into your writing life.
How important do you think is the growth of the internet to the growth of something like this, of so many people looking to get published and looking to write?
Well, we even had a hot or not panel this year on exactly that, what technology is coming. And what the internet, I think, has done is made us have to be very agile, because what is the thing this year isn't going to be in 2 years.
Right.
Print media changes very slowly, but online incredibly rapidly.
Right.
And so we've had to become very, very nimble in kind of feeling that out and adapting to it.
And who predominantly are the authors you usually deal with? Do you find it's mostly women? Are there a lot of men, or is it a mix? What is it?
I think we're pretty well represented. Men and women, all genres. We have mystery writers, we have romance writers, we have children's, nonfiction, fiction, whatever you like. There's somebody in the Guild that's writing it.
And what makes it Catholic? What makes it, besides the people in it, maybe are Catholic? Is it Catholic values? Are there Catholic storylines? And what even qualifies a book as being part of that would fit under your umbrella?
Right. We always said that to be a member of the Catholic Writers Guild, you have to be a Catholic and you have to be a writer. And that is really it. Whatever you're writing. When you talk about something like our Seal of Approval program, we narrow the scope a little bit, and there we're looking for books that are more visibly Catholic. But that's a topic that's very close to my heart. You don't have to be, you don't have to have a priest and a nun in the story for it to be a Catholic book, because it's what's coming out of you and the life you're living. Right. That's going to come out in the story, your values, how the world of your story works. That's going to come out whether you want it to or not. So it's really a reflection of you.
So how are most people, let's say, who are trying to write and get started, maybe some people out there thinking, I've got a story in me, or my family's always told me I should write, or maybe I used to write some things on the side, but I never had the time to put it together. What should they do?
Well, of course, I'm going to start by saying they should join the Catholic Writers Guild. And the reason I say that is because, I already mentioned Catholic and writer, but that word guild is really important too. We really try to connect writers that are very experienced and write very, very well with people that are up and coming.
So there's a mentoring program.
There is. Okay. We've really tried to make it a mentoring thing where we all come together and we all want to improve. And the rising tide lifts all boats, right? And we want to lift each other.
So if somebody wanted to get in touch with the Guild, what would they do?
Well, they can go to CatholicWritersGuild.com or CatholicWritersGuild.org, either way. And that'll give them all the information.
Are you going to write a book someday? I know you write a lot of articles.
I've got a couple kicking around up here, but I've got a lot of competition in the Guild. At this point, I know whatever I put out, it's going to be compared to the fine people that are coming on after me, and that's a tall order to fill.
Certainly.
But I'll have to ask them to help me.
Okay, very good. We've got to make sure we have time for them too.
All right.
Good to see you.
Doug,
Joseph Wetterling.
thanks so much. I appreciate it.
He's the president of the Catholic Writers Guild. Stay with us.